It's day 18. Guys, I'm so excited for today's color. It's already caked up. This might actually be my favorite. You ready for it? I feel like I say this every time, but I genuinely think I mean it. Are you ready for it? It's so pretty. I'm freaking out. It is OMG. Oh my word, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, and I have my socks so you can actually see. It's like, wow, bam, what a pop. But yet, it's so the next color. I'm so excited to knit this on. I kind of almost am jealous of Isaac's heel flap. I almost wish I had done this on mine and done this on his, but that's okay. Honestly, it really is okay. I don't mind. I don't know. I'm curious. I've been trying to decide, do I just add this to mine so I know for sure, or add this to mine, so I know for sure it's on mine and then the rest just gets used up on his? Or do I make sure he gets the full heel flap and all the proper amount to finish all that? This is Heidi's brain right now is like, ooh, how do I do it? I kind of want to just put it on mine. So I'm like, okay, it's on mine and then his will work out. But this is why I'm nervous. Are you guys ready? This is all that's left from yesterday's yarn. And I don't know if you can tell how little that is, but what I'm concerned about is that I'll use so much on mine that actually won't even fully get to do his full heel flap, which would defeat the whole purpose of separating the heel flaps and making them two different colors. So I don't know what to do. I'm just being honest. I really, I know I'm doing it, and I know this is his heel flap, but I also know I want to make sure this is on my sock because I love it so freaking much. That's pretty. Okay. I might just add it to mine. I think I will. So this is the pattern I've figured out. Okay guys, I did not realize I was doing this, and this is literally how I did the last sock, but for some reason this time when I did it, I was very consistent on how I do it. So I've been, let's see, hold on, let me count. I've been doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait, I think 10 rows. Wait, hold on guys, hold on. Okay, the first one I did 10 rows. So basically, I've been doing, and this has totally been subconscious, where, let's see if I can get closer to show you guys. All right, so I've been doing 1, 2, 3 of the purl stitches, like the visible, would it be 3 stairs? There we go, 3 stairs of the purl stairs, 2, 3. And then look, 1, 2, 3. And so I've been doing that, and I did it subconsciously. But yesterday when I was figuring out this, I was like, oh, I wonder how many more I should add to just make it look right. And because, I knew I wanted to do the heel flap, but I was kind of like, how much past the heel flap do I want to do to make it look right? And then my brain just had this aha moment where I was like, Heidi, you have 3 of each of these in every single color. Keep going with it. Why I did not figure this out with the other sock, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I also think because of doing that, it's the yarn transition is in the tucked area. And so that makes a smoother yarn transition as well. So it was a better choice to do it this way. So I end on the purl step, is that the right word for it? When there's more of a purl section instead of on, and then the next set of rows is knit, and those are the ones I've been starting my next color on. I don't know if that makes sense. Buy the pattern, and then maybe this will make sense. if you want to. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. And then buy more of her patterns because they're all awesome. So anyway, so Heidi's random discovery that she was subconsciously doing and not meaning to, and I did it on both. That's the thing. Not only did I not mean to do it, but I've been doing it on both subconsciously, but it works. And who knows, maybe Dana even has it written in her patterns. I've noticed with her other pattern that I own, which is the Scattering Petals. Yes, I think it's Scattering Petals. that she actually recommends which row to switch over your color on. And I kind of looked for that suggestion on this one, and I do not remember seeing it, but I'm like, but since she had it, I know for sure in the other one, I'm like, it probably is somewhere, and I just like breezed over it. I don't know. So anyway, we have a lot of knitting. Let's start knitting. I'm super excited. I'm so excited for this color. I really like this. I'm like, can we just buy a whole hank of this, because this stuff is freaking pretty. Which is funny they said, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Did you miss me? I'm sure you did. Okay, ready? This is actually, as I was talking to you, it just hit me. I think I already own a totally different company. So, but look at that. That's actually almost, oh my goodness, guys. That is like, whoa, so close. I wonder why I like this. It's because I've already purchased a whole hank of yarn that looks, wow, close to it. This one is Dream in Color Yarns, and it's their Swooshy Cashmere, and you've seen me knit up with their yarns many a time. All my pink socks. Currently, I think if my sock has pink in it, it's probably their pink yarn. I cannot think of any other ones I've made. So as of today, I think if you look back on my pictures, specifically on Instagram, these are the guys that made me believe that I could actually use wool. So I love them because, I love them because they're crazy soft, but I love them because this is the reason why I suddenly was like, guys, I could use wool. I always thought wool made me itchy. And then once that door opened, I was like, is there other wool that I can use? And guess what, guys? There's so much wool I can use, like so much wool. And I don't know if you have found this at all, if you've had wool itchiness ever, but once I got used to the fact, like my brain was like, oh, I can use wool. This is awesome. Suddenly stuff that I thought was itchy suddenly wasn't itchy to me. So I don't know if that was like a total, like my brain just had it in its head, like, oh, it's wool, it makes me itchy, I only do cotton. I don't know what happened, but yeah, but yes, the cashmere, I think just that little bit of cashmere adding that softness to it. Oh, it's so soft, guys, it's so soft. But guess what? So is this. Like at this point, I can feel the difference, but it's like both equally very soft for different reasons. And yeah, like awesome. But that's too funny. I didn't even realize. This is like this is for me. That's my plan. Currently, this yarn I bought for myself to make myself a pair of socks that I've been like wanting to make for quite some time. So anyway, but right now I want to add this to these guys. Let's start knitting. Alright, so I told you guys I wasn't sure if I was going to work on mine or work on Isaac's. I decided to add it on, or which one I was going to work on first. So I decided to actually throw it on mine first, mainly because I just didn't feel like doing the math right this second. So I was like, oh, I'll just get mine going. I know exactly what I need to do. Where his, I need to recount all the rows and then see how many rows I need to do here before I start the heel flap. I just didn't feel like doing that right the second. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on mine, get it done, and then my full attention will be on his. So that's what's going on there. It's going really good. There's mine. It has all the purple on it. Super happy with it. Like, wow, this is so awesome. I love it. All right, for the question of the day. Are your gifts wrapped? Mine are obviously not. Are you? a early gift wrapper, night before Christmas gift wrapper, like because of Santa Claus and stuff, or just reasonably like in between those two. I gotta know. Tell me in the comment section down below. I am, well, evidently I'm not an early gift wrapper. I don't know if I ever have been. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's like an in-between. Like I specifically remember the night my parents, it seems like they would wrap almost all our gifts. I don't remember what night in December it was though, but I do remember the evening where my brother and I would be like waiting outside their locked door and you could hear them unwrapping or, taping and unrolling the wrapping paper and then wrapping our gifts out. And then they'd come and bring all the gifts out and set it under the tree for the rest of December. I don't remember if there was a specific night, but I do remember that happening frequently. And then my dad would drop us hints and he always would have like some weird little like extra thing. I'm trying to think, almost like, like add a tape measure to the gift so he could say that the gift was, like 20 feet long or something crazy. Like he would always do silly stuff like that. And I just remember that being so much fun. And yeah, so tell me, what's your gift wrapping traditions, and do you give hints to your kids? I don't know. I don't know if I give hints to my kids. Anyway, all right, let's keep knitting. Let's get that heel on Isaac's socks. Guys, we have a heel. It's beautiful. I love it. What do you think? And we didn't run out of yarn. I was most worried about that. I think I mentioned it some point earlier in the video. Yeah, at the very first part of the video. Look how little is left. I went with my gut feeling and ended up adding the exact amount I wanted on mine and was just like, you know what? Let's hope. But goodness, when I got to the last like 2 rounds of this one, I was like, I think we're totally fine. Like there's definitely yarn here, but you know yarn chicken. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to. I won this time. Yarn chicken, won Heidi. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a fabulous day and I hope to catch you tomorrow. Bye.